strong, smart, bold, inspired. WSSB Girl TV.
Hi, I'm Bailey. Welcome to WSSB Girl TV. This week in Critter Corner, Letty shares about chimpanzees and Alexis tells us about flying squirrels. We learn about Strange Music Day with Jay Brielle and Cheer the Lonely Day with Gracia. We visit the gardens and grounds at the Ringling Museum. And we interview helicopter pilot Christal Smithyman. Let's get started.
Hi, my name is Letty, and I will be talking about chimps. That's short for chimpanzees. Chimps are mammals, so when chimps have babies, their baby does not have to hatch in an egg. Chimps are nocturnal, but they are awake for part of the day. Do you want to know what makes chimps nocturnal? If you said yes, you're in luck. They hunt for food during the nighttime. Chimps live in tropical rainforests. Chimps are just like humans when it comes to eating, and if you didn't know, chimps are omnivores. That means that the animal eats plants and other animals. Here are some famous chimps: Arthur, Clawfay, Harry, Karaje, Lucy, Luke, Lulu, Mousy, Okeko, and Willie. Those chimpanzees were all in the movie Project X. Here's a bright idea. You should watch Disney nature movie Chimpanzees. Now here's a shout out to Jane Goodall for studying chimpanzees. Did you know they used to send chimpanzees to space? Wow. So another shout out to the chimps that went to space. For Girl TV, I'm Letty, your Girl TV reporter. Bye.
Hi, my name is Jay Brielle. I'm going to talk about Strange Music Day. It is on August 24th, and the person who started it was Patrick Grant. The purpose of Strange Music Day is to listen to music you never heard before. Children have the most fun with it, and the music reminds the parents about their childhood, and they tell their children about when they were little and the songs came out. Strange Music Day is often played at weddings. These strange wedding songs include YMCA, the Chicken Dance, the Bunny Hop, and the Macarena. Songs with strange titles: Purple People Eater, Tutti Frutti, Teddy Bear, Jambalaya. That is a song about food. You can make your own strange music. So go out and celebrate Strange Music Day. I'm Jerry Brielle from Girl TV. Bye.
Hello, my name is Alexis, and if you like Chimix, you are in the right place. I have a lot of facts about Chimix to celebrate National Chimix Day. August 31st is National Chimix Day. Rumor has it that 2 California surfers first invented Chimix. In New Zealand and Australia, Chimix is also known as scroggin. Chimix is also known as gorp, good old raisins and peanuts, or granola, oats, raisins, and peanuts. According to the English dictionary, gorp means to eat greedily. There are lots of kinds of Chimix. Some are just nuts and dried fruit, others may have M&Ms or chocolate chips inside them. It takes a very long time for it to go bad. Chimix has been eaten by tribes of Native Americans for thousands of years, and often included different types of meat. It was born in around 1911, but it started to be popular in around 1950. Chimix does not have a lot of calories in it. To celebrate National Chimix Day, look up some homemade Chimix. It might sound hard, but all you need is different kinds of nuts, optional, dried fruit, pretzels, M&Ms, or chocolate chips. Just mix them up in a plastic bag or container. Enjoy! Chimix is very good for a healthy snack. From Girl TV, I'm Alexis. Enjoy National Chimix Day!
G-I-R-L-S, G-I-R-L-S, girls on the run, yeah, girls on the run. G-I-R-L-S, G-I-R-L-S, girls on the run, yeah, girls on the run.
G-I-R-L-S, G-I-R-L-S, girls on the run, girls on the GIRLS, Girls on the Run. Girls on the Run.
Girls on the Run is a program that takes place after school for girls to learn life lessons.
She sees the starting line. She just can't wait. Her heart is pounding. Yeah, she knows it's fate. The count goes off. The wave begins. Her breath is steady. She's with her friends. She's a girl on the run. Yeah, knows how to have fun. Yeah, she's a girl on the run. Yeah, knows how to have fun. Yeah, she's a girl on the run.
I learned so much from these girls. There's so much wisdom. They will come up with so much to help each other. It's just incredible.
My favorite part of Girls on the Run is getting to talk with the girls about how this program affects them and changes their life.
Girls on the Run is the best thing you can ever imagine. You get to hang out and play and learn stuff.
It's a fun environment and you can work with your teammates. Coaches, they help you out, and your teammates, they encourage you.
It makes you stronger. It makes you build your confidence.
They're inspiring me to do whatever I want to do.
I believe in myself and I do really good things. You should celebrate your life.
If you're feeling down, they will always help you back up and make you feel much better.
We hear it all the time from the coaches and the women and the families that we work with that while the program has certainly significantly changed their girls' lives for the better, how it's improved the lives of the adults that come in contact with the program has been astounding.
And it just makes me feel really happy when I just get really emotional sometimes.
Up ahead, the finish line, faces they know, screaming out their name, adrenaline pumping, so much to gain, feeling elated as they're crossing the line. Yeah, this is the time. Yeah, we're girls on the run. Yeah, know how to have fun. Yeah, girls on the run. Yeah, know how to have fun. Yeah, girls on the run.
Hi, my name is Gracie, and today we'll be talking about how to cheer up the Lonely Day. It is celebrated on July 11th. The holiday was started by Francis Pesk after he noticed how lonely people were. Here are some ideas on how to cheer up the lonely. Number 1, you can surprise them with a gift or a note. Number 2, you can give them a photo. Number 3, call them on the phone. Number 4, you can send them a song. Hoping can be as simple as smiling at someone. They say that smiling is contagious, so pass one on. For Girl TV, bye, I'm Gracia.
Hello, my name is Alexis, and today I will talk to you about flying squirrels. Flying squirrels get their name for their ability to fly, but they really actually glide. Habitat. Most flying squirrels live in trees mostly found in Alaska, California, Colorado, and Canada. They prefer spruce or fir trees. Diet. Flying squirrels' habitat is mostly fruits, nuts, moss, and sometimes bird eggs. Predators. Flying squirrels have a lot of predators, including owls, raccoons, coyotes, house cats, bobcats, lynx, weasels, and snakes. Can you keep it for a pet? Yes, but it's not a good idea to keep a wild animal in your house. Having one is not safe. What it looks like. Flying squirrels are usually different shades of brown and usually have a gray or white tummy. Are they nocturnal? Yes, nocturnal means they are awake at night. Types of flying squirrels. There are about 43 known flying squirrels in the world. Their names are used for what they look like. Some species include black and white flying squirrel, gray-headed flying squirrel, red flying squirrel, and red and white flying squirrel. Reproduction. Mating season for flying squirrels is during February and March. At birth, flying squirrels are almost completely hairless and most organs are seen through the skin. By about 5 weeks of their lives, they are almost fully grown. And after about 2.5 months, they have the ability to fly, and they are ready to live on their own. Any famous ones? Yes, there's Rocky the Flying Squirrel, who's from the movie Rocky and Bullwinkle. From Girl TV, I'm Alexis. Bye!
Girls Incorporated of Sarasota County is a nonprofit youth program for girls aged 5 to 14. Through a variety of different programs, Girls Inc. helps young girls become strong, smart, and bold. One way it does this is with Dream Harbor, a miniature society run completely by the girls. It has a government of elected officials, its own money and bank, shops, and even a television production studio. The mayor of Dream Harbor is 10-year-old Trinity. Let's meet her now for a tour of Dream Harbor.
Hello, I'm Trinity, and I'm the mayor of Dream Harbor. The different jobs at Dream Harbor are the government center, the bank, and post office. This is where all of the girls get their money for a consumer break. Mini Chef's Cafe. The cafe, they give a snack here. Today we just had turkey salad, fresh apples, and a cookie. The Science Museum is they make gas, goo, and lava lamps and lots of other fun stuff. The gym, which is Fitness Fanatics. Shabby Chic Beauty. Color My World. WSSB Girl TV.
Right now we are in our production room, and right now we are currently working on the show, the movies, and they're all writing scripts right now.
From all of us at Girls Inc., thanks for coming on our tour.
What I like about the mansion that's right behind me is that it's really creative and it has a lot of colors.
There's an awesome water view just behind us, and I like how the people who own this house could sit in the chairs and just look out at the ocean.
What I like about this house is that it's colors and it's huge, and I wish I could live here.
Hi, my name is Letty, and I'm here standing by the moat, and I really like this sculpture because this sculpture in the river is because in the Bible it tells you about the story of David and Goliath, and it reminds me of the Bible story because it has sculptures of David.
I like this one because it looks so realistic, the face, but then the body doesn't look that realistic that much, and just putting those two together makes a good piece. I like this statue because it is weird and it's cute at the same time because it's little.
I like this one because it's little and it has a bald head.
I like this because they did it really creative and it's really funny and weird.
My name is Alexis, and I like the chair because I like how they sculpted this to fit the chair form and that you can sit in it. And I like the view up top because it's like in a canopy, and yeah, that's what I like about it. Hi, my name is Letty, and I like this sculpture because it's by the bamboo and has a beautiful sight, and because it's all swirly.
I like the trees behind me because it's just one whole tree and it gets really big.
And this tree is my favorite because it's long and it has different kinds of creations. Like on the tree to my right, it has spikes on it, and right here it's just a normal regular tree.
What I like about these flowers is that they smell really good and they look pretty, and I like how they're shaped. Hi, I'm Emma. I like this bench because of the different designs that are incorporated in it, and it's a place to rest while you're looking at the trees and stuff and the other sculptures.
I like the bench because I love the view you see around it. I like the view. Whenever you're walking around and you get tired, you could sit on this bench, and it's carved lovely, so that's why I like it.
Hi, I'm Emma, and I like this tree behind me because usually you don't see dark red flowers. You only see light red flowers or orange flowers that are really red, and I like it because it's different from other trees with flowers. Welcome to Girls Inc., a place where girls learn to be strong, smart, and bold.
Strong means when my muscles are big.
Daily sports and activities at Girls Inc. help girls to be strong in mind and body. Hiya!
You're smart about choices. You don't always go along with the crowd. You pay attention in class and get good grades.
Girls Inc. makes learning about science, math, art, and technology fun. Programs like Project Bold help girls become strong leaders, build self-confidence, and teaches girls to be themselves.
I am Girls Inc.
I'm Girls Inc.
I am Girls Inc.
Welcome to Girl TV. My name is Emma. Today we are in St. Petersburg, Florida to interview helicopter pilot Christal Smithyman. Thanks for inviting us here today.
Thanks for coming.
What do you do?
I'm a commercial helicopter pilot and a UAV operator for West Florida Helicopters.
How did you become a pilot? Do you need special training?
Yes, you do. You need to go through a flight school, and your instructor will take you through all the steps and get you to do all the requirements that the FAA has set out to become a pilot. The first step is your private pilot's license, and then from there you can get additional training and fly bigger planes or helicopters or become a commercial pilot, in which case you can fly professionally.
How long have you been flying?
I started flying about 10 years. I took my first flight lesson in an airplane and got my private license first in an airplane. And then about 5 years ago, I got the opportunity to come work and fly here at West Florida Helicopters. And so I've been flying helicopters for about 5 years. And since then, I've also started flying the unmanned helicopters that we operate here for a government program.
Why do you want to become a pilot?
I've always loved aviation. I've been fascinated by it. You could say it's in my blood. My grandfather was a B-17 pilot in World War II, and I have a couple of uncles who are pilots as well. And I've worked at airports, small airports, for about 15 years. And I worked at the desk in the office, and I always saw all these other people coming to learn how to fly and going cool places in their planes. And I thought, well, you know, I want to do that too.
How do you handle things when they break when you are flying?
Well, the first step is to notice any problems on the ground before you get up in the air. As a pilot, any aircraft, you do a very thorough pre-flight inspection of the aircraft before you go on any flight. You walk around and look at everything and make sure that everything is in good working order before you ever even take off. And then if you get up in the air and you do have a problem, it depends on what it is and how serious it is to what the steps that you would take. In a helicopter, for the most part, you would just want to land. You know, if you have to, if it's very serious, you might have to land right away. Or if you can get back to an airport where you can have the problem looked at and fixed. Or if it's something minor, then you can wait till you get back to your home airport and take a look at it then.
Do you fix your helicopter?
The short answer is no, because the FAA requires that any maintenance, whether it's something being fixed or if it's a routine inspection, all that needs to be done by a certified mechanic, which I'm not. But as a pilot, you do need to have an understanding of how the systems work and how everything is mechanically happening with your aircraft while you're flying. You have to have an understanding of it, and I just enjoy it. It's fun to work on the helicopters and cars at home. I mean, you get a little dirty and you break a fingernail every once in a while, but dirt washes off and fingernails grow back, so.
Have you ever crashed?
No, knock on wood. I have not, but as a pilot, part of your training, a big part of your training is emergency procedures. And if anything does go wrong, you've practiced over and over and over again what to do so that if it does happen, you can react and know what to do and hopefully get it down safely.
Do you ever get sick?
airsick?
I don't suffer from air sickness. I never really have had that problem. As the pilot of any aircraft, because you're in control of the movements of the aircraft, you have a tendency to not have that affect you as much because your body can anticipate any changes that are coming. It's the passengers that usually are affected more because they are just sitting there riding along, and so they suffer from that a little bit more. I personally don't have that problem.
Do you get scared in bad weather? How do you handle it?
Not scared, but you do need to be very aware of it. A big part of your training is you learn a lot about weather, and before every flight you do have to see what is the weather coming for that day, what the forecast is, what the patterns are, and you plan for it. If it's going to be a bad weather day, you reschedule the flight. The good news about flying around here in Florida, especially in the summertime, is we get these pop-up storms that if you're flying along and there pops up a thunderstorm, you can see it. And if it's small enough, you can just fly around it. And if it's too big, you would have to turn around or go back and land and wait it out. We never fly into thunderstorms.
Have you ever rescued someone?
No, because that's not really what we do here at West Florida Helicopters. The majority of my flying is aerial photography and sightseeing tours. We'll leave the rescues up to the Coast Guard.
Do you wear a uniform? Is there a dress code?
No, not really. We don't have to wear a flight suit or any of the pilot uniforms that you see out there. Mostly I wear, jeans and shorts in the summertime and one of the company shirts. And it's pretty casual here.
What is your schedule?
The flight schedule varies. We have about 5 or 6 scheduled flights a month with the aerial photography company, and then any other sightseeing flights or photo flights that come up. The government work that we do is on a project-by-project basis, so we only do that when we're contracted to. Unfortunately, the flying isn't enough to be full-time, so I do also work in the office as well.
Do you work for someone else?
I do. My boss, Randy, he has owned West Florida Helicopters here at Albert Wooded Airport for over 30 years. And I was lucky enough to learn how to fly helicopters from him. He's an amazing pilot, and I'm still learning from him every day.
How is your job different from other jobs?
For the variety of things that I get to do, every day, week, month is different. I get to meet very interesting people when they come out for a flight, and I enjoy sharing the experience with them.
What is your favorite part of your job?
My favorite part of the job is flying a helicopter is an amazing feeling. It's not like an airplane where for the most part you're completely closed in and several thousand feet up in the air. Most of the flying that I do is about 500 feet off the ground, and sometimes we don't have any doors on at all. So it's just such a feeling when you're cruising low and slow, and you get a very different perspective on the world that you live in every day.
What challenges have you overcome?
Flight training is difficult. It's not an easy task. It's an investment of time and money, and there was a few years there where I was working 3 jobs and flying and studying and had no social life to speak of, but it was worth it. The investment, the sacrifices, completely worth it to get to where I am now.
If you weren't a pilot, what would you be?
Well, I'd probably still be working at the airport in some way. I just absolutely love aviation and can't think of any place I'd rather spend 8 hours a day. Maybe even think about air traffic control.
Who is your role model?
That is a tough one to narrow down. There's a few probably. First off, I'd say Sally Ride, who was the first woman astronaut. And when I was about you guys' age, I wanted to be an astronaut, and I was so impressed when she did become the first woman American astronaut. There's also Patty Wagstaff, who you'll see around at air shows around the country doing aerobatics routines. If you have a minute sometime, Google her because it's amazing what she can do with an airplane.
Thank you so much for letting us interview. It has been very exciting to me and a strong, smart, and bold and inspiring woman. For Girl TV, I'm Emma, flying off.
Girls Inc. is teaching girls not just about now and how to be a better person and how to be a better leader now. They teach you about history and how women were treated before.
It inspires all the girls to do stuff they never knew they could do. I've learned to be responsible, and I've learned to do what I need to do and to get it done.
Because it shows younger girls and older girls about the real world, how it's like.
You know when you go to school and the teachers just teach you? When you come here, the teachers teach you, but they treat you as if you're family, as if they care about you. It's one of those places where you can feel like you can be yourself no matter what.
You don't have to worry about being scared or anything.
It's just a really big opportunity for me to be here, and I just love it. Just being able to laugh out loud and being like girls.